We'll see if they can do better.
Lombardi Packers. When you think of the Packers of the 60s and you think of the Lombardi Packers.
Starr begins the count. Takes the snap. He's got the quarterback. He's into the touchdown. The Packers are out in front.
Some people would say maybe the greatest team of all time, the Lombardi Packers. When you think of the Packers of the 60s and you think of the Lombardi Packers, remember Lombardi at the blackboard. This is our play.
They're trying to get us a seal here and a seal here and to try to run this play in the alley.
Getting the seal was the guards.
Our off guard pulls hard and he finds the first opening.
And Jerry Kramer was the best at that particular skill.
Number 64, All-Pro guard Jerry Kramer leads Elijah Pitts around end.
And what made him truly great was Kramer was a good enough athlete that he could get out there and he could make that block.
Paul Hornung was one of the most versatile football players that ever played pro football. That's the way I would like to be remembered.
He could do everything. He could run the football.
Beautiful run by Paul Hornung.
He could kick. He could throw the football because he'd been a college quarterback at Notre Dame.
Paul Hornung has been the man carrying the mail.
Hornung scored 176 points in 12 games in 1960. He averaged almost 15 points a game.
He's at the 5, cuts into the end zone for the touchdown.
Hornung's scoring record stood for 46 years until LaDainian Tomlinson eclipsed the mark in a 16-game season in 2006.
Charger fans are witnesses to history.
He just did everything. You don't see a ball player like that today. You don't see one that has the opportunity to even try all those things.
The Golden Boy was the Packers' first overall pick in 1957, but it took 2 years and a new head coach to discover his value.
It wasn't that anybody doubted his skills. They were wondering, what is he going to do in the pros? So along came Vince Lombardi.
Some people would say maybe the greatest team of all time, the Lombardi Packers. When you think of the Packers of the 60s and you think of the Lombardi Packers, remember Lombardi at the blackboard. This is our play.
They're trying to get us a seal here and a seal here and to try to run this play in the alley.
Getting the seal was the guards.
Our off guard pulls hard and he finds the first opening.
And Jerry Kramer was the best at that particular skill.
Number 64, All-Pro guard Jerry Kramer leads Elijah Pitts around end.
And what made him truly great was Kramer was a good enough athlete that he could get out there and he could make that block. maybe the greatest team of all time, the Lombardi Packers. When you think of the Packers of the 60s and you think of the Lombardi.
Starr begins the count. Takes the snap. He's got the quarterback sneak, and he's into the touchdown of the Packers. They're out in front.
It's probably the most famous tackle-to-tackle block in the history of pro football.
See how he opens up a hole with that block? It's pride that did that. He's determined that every fan that sees him will believe that they saw the best right guard in football doing his job.
In so many ways, it defines the Packers, but it also
Watch that number 64. That's Jerry Kramer.
The 60s will be described as a decade in which the Packers were the #1 team, and Bart Starr was proudly the #1 Packer.
A lot of people pick Bart Starr apart. They say, look at all the talent around him. But Bart Starr knew exactly what Lombardi wanted.
Every player must go all out on every play.
He knew how to call the game. He knew how to be a leader.
Starr hitting beautifully.
It was, what does the coach need me to do? What's the precision this offense is going to operate under? And how are we going to win games? That's the object of football. It's win the game.
The difference this afternoon was the passing of Bart Starr.
Take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. Give him 18 on that one. And it'll be a Green Bay first down.
Obviously, this is not going to ban our game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah. Here's Austin. This is going to wind up as safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on
Next down, had to throw the ball away to save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback into the backfield. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. They come up in an offset eye. Now Wilson. He's got Curse. And he's going to get this all the way down inside. Here we go with Rose. They find some open field here. Fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Brandon, just mark that into the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Evades the tackler, and there's some space. There goes Thomas Rolls.
Tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Here we go now.
They're gone now on third down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he lost the ball. The return stops at the 39-yard. They're gone now on third down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he lost the ball. The return stops at the 39-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. He knows winning this sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers.